Good evening, everybody. This is me, Andrew's Movie Corner, back with you once again, and time for a long-awaited video I have intended to do April 21st, but never got around to do it. I'm apologize, I'm a little late, but anyways, I'm gonna be re-showing you my Disney VHS collection for 2023 edition. And before I get started, last time I tried to show you my entire Disney VHS collection, I accidentally stopped it. Actually ended at the clamshells and did not proceed with cardboard cases because of COVID. Yeah, and I still blame COVID for all this mess. Yeah, but good thing that everything's going back to normal nowadays. So, anyways, now we'll get started. Here we have Absent-Minded Professor 1997 VHS. Had this a long time. Yep, it's the side. And the back. There's no critic view. And yep, this tape has an ink label and has a blue lid. Print date is March 25th, 2002. So, yep, this tape is obviously a reprint. However, I put this tape in my VCR and it is still the 1997 VHS. Not kidding. It is the 97 VHS. Now we have the 1982 VHS Adventures of Chippendale to Neon Mickey tape. Yep, had this a long time as well. Yep. Side, back. No career view. It's starring Chippendale and Donald Duck. Yep, but that doesn't count as a critic review. On this tape, sorry, but I was trying to clear my throat. Yeah, a little crack on this. But the tape, it's been tested and works. Yep. Tape, it's up the sticker label. It's got a tan lid and yeah. Print date is up here, kind of weird to see it up here. It was printed June 15th, 1982. So, yep, this tape's about to turn 41 next month. Whoa. This tape's getting old. But I will test it and I'm going to test it in my VCR again, make sure it still works. And it's a good one. And we have The Adventures of Huck and Finn 1994 VHS. This one's a clamshell copy. Two thumbs up to Siskel and Ebert. Yep, that's the side. The back. Oh, and I forgot, shoot. Adventures says New York Daily News. Let's try it. Here we go. The side. Huck Finn, that's the character profile in the back. Good time action and adventures. Good morning, America. A whole raft of fun says the Los Angeles Times. I'm sorry to redo that side back on this one again. But that's okay. Nothing to worry about. I got this tape factory sealed a long time ago. At the beginning of 2012. Tape, the ink label, it's got a blue lid. This is printed November 1st, 2002, so this is a reprint. However, this is still the 1994 VHS. I put this tape in, it does open up with the 1991 green FBI warning screens. I will give you that for a clue. And now we have the 1999 Masterpiece Collection VHS of The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Yep. So, yep. Signed, filed Mr. Toad. And the back says, some of the finest work the studio ever did, says Leonard Maltin. And Fantasy with all the Disney magic, says the San Francisco Chronicle. And it's part of the Go Network. Oh, and here's the tape, the ink label. Print date is April 8, 1999. Oh, and it comes with these, which I'm not going to bother showing those today. This video, we will not be showing pamphlets or anything like that. Just the tapes, that's all. And there you have it. But we're not done with that because we have a Gold Classic Collection VHS from 2000. Yep, remember I showed you 3 years ago. This tape still opens up the same as the normal 2000 Gold Classic Collection VHS. Signed file of Ichabod. The back. Fantasy with all the Disney magic, says San Francisco Chronicle. I think that's the same correct view as the 1999 VHS. We just went over that tape. It's got special bonus feature Lonesome Ghost cartoon. Yep, that's at the end of this tape. And yep, so the tape itself has an ink label, it has a blue lid, and it has a print date from May 2nd, 2003. It's the reprint. But I've already showed you 3 years ago. This is still the 2000 VHS. Which, yep. And there you go with the Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Next, we have the 1997 VHS of Air Bud. Irresistible, says KNX CBS Radio. The signed file of Air Bud. In the back, it says, a heartwarming family comedy that will make you feel good, says Newsday Kids Day. Yep. Tape itself has an ink label. The print date is December 4th, 1997. Great movie. Love Air Bud. Next, we got the sequel. We have two of them now. We have a 98 VHS of Air Bud Golden Receiver. Here's the early printing from 98. Air Bud Golden Receiver. Yep, you and your kids will love this movie, says the Kansas City Sun. Yep, it's the signed file of Air Bud. Hey, buddy, in the back says, a fun movie with a real bite, says Gene Wolfe's Hollywood. Yep. Gene Wolfe's Hollywood. You're gonna be pleased. You're gonna be getting a positive feedback. I love Air Bud. These are all good movies. But anyways, the tape. So the dark sticker label, printed on November 30th, 1998. Yep. So this past November 2022, this tape just turned 24. Yep. Well, this tape had sat in storage for about a couple months, but got it out after we bought a house. And here's this copy, which this one actually got. Let's see. I might show the case again, just for the sake of it. But here's the tape. It's got the same ink label. Well, ink label this time, and it has a blue lid this time. This tape was printed November 26, 2002, so this tape is a reprint. So about 4 years later. Yep. But this tape opens the same. It's still the 1998 VHS, which I don't mind that though. I'm cool with that. And we have a 2001 VHS of the next sequel, Air Bud World Pop. Yep, one of the last couple gold Walt Disney video titles before they replaced it with the Walt Disney Home Entertainment line. A new breed of soccer dad. Features U.S. soccer greats Brandy Chastain, Brianna Scurry, and Tisha Venturini. The side file of Air Bud in the back, but there's no back correct review. It was only this thing I saw in the front. Tape itself has a dark sticker label. Yeah, still need to put this tape into my VCR yet, but other than that, I think we are good. I don't know if this tape works or not. I still have to put it into my VCR yet. But anyways, the print date's November 3rd, 2000, even though this is a 2001 VHS, actually. And we have another sequel from 2002. It's the 7th Inning Fetch sequel right here. Yep, he's a natural baseball player with major league talent. Yep, had this tape a long time. since I was like 12 years old, going on 13, and I got this. The side and the back. Lots of family fun. It's got special bonus. Take Me Out to the Ball Game, sing-along music video. And, yeah. Here's the tape, the ink label. Print date is May 9th, 2002. And then we have the last of the VHS Air Bud movies. We got the fifth sequel, Air Bud Spikes Back. I saw this and it's a great movie. Features pro beach volleyball champ Gabrielle Reese. He's got the golden touch. Yep, here's the side of Air Bud. And the back. He's the coolest player under the sun. And, yeah. The tape itself has an ink label. It's got a blue lid. Yeah, still need to rewind this all the way so I can kind of watch it all the way from the beginning. It's got two print dates, April 22nd, 2003 and May 19th, 2003. Yeah. This is a good movie. Can't go wrong with Air Bud. It's a good movie. Got a couple copies of Aladdin 1993 VHS. We're down to these two copies. Here we have both of them say the original anime classic flap. We're down to this. Yep. This one's version 1, by the way. Yep. It says the original anime classic. Yep. Side of Aladdin. In the back says a film of wonders, amazing. There ain't never been a film like this since the Los Angeles Times. Yeah. And here's the tape with the ink label. Print date is July 9th, 1993. And here's version 2, which I'm not going to show the case off again, but that's okay. It's got these nice promo stuff. I'm keeping it because of that. And, yep, it's got the same ink label. Yeah, it's still a little dirty, but not bad, though. Printed July 16, 1993. Yep. And then we got a copy of Aladdin. But this one is dubbed in Spanish. Yep. Yeah. And got an ink label. Printed February 23rd, 1995. And you're not going to believe this, guys, but I popped this tape in on VCR before we moved here, and it has the Masterpiece Collection logo. Not kidding. It's supposed to be a 95 Spanish copy. I don't have a 2004 Platinum Edition VHS as of yet, but I'm hoping to get that someday. And now we have the 1996 VHS of Aladdin the King of Thieves. Had this tape in a extremely long time as well. Side file of the genie and the back. No critic review. But here's the tape with the ink label. Printed July 12th, 1996. And we have the October 14th, 1986 VHS of Alice in Wonderland. Yep, signed file of Alice. The back. This is, you will be charmed, delighted, and deliriously amused by this latest example of the superb heights to which Disney has raised the art of movie animation, says the New York World Telegram. Yeah, of course. Here's the tape, the sticker label, printed September 18, 1986. Yeah. Then we have the 87 VHS of it. I think 1987 is the year of this copy of Alice, or it might be 89. It's got the same casing, of course. But it has a different label. There's no print date on this tape. But I'm gonna observe to see if this is a Canadian tape or just a plain old American tape. And we have the 89 VHS of Alice. Got the same original laminated classic flap. Yep, it's got the side of Alice. The back, it has the same Korea view. This one was actually bought factory sealed. Oh, found that, but we're not showing that today. It's got a sticker label, and it was printed August 6, 1991. So yeah, this is definitely 89 VHS of Alice. Yep, and this and Dumbo and Sword and Stone all got re-released when Bambi came out to VHS in 89. Yep, yeah, that. And now we have the 1991 VHS of Alice in Wonderland. Yep, had this since July 2014. This one has an ink label this time. This was printed January 7, 1993. Okay. And then we have three versions of the 94 VHS. Well, here's version 1 of the 1994 VHS. Which, yep, by the way, this one uses the 86 Walt Disney Video logo. Side from Alice in the back. It says, Spirited Charming, truly remarkable animation, says the Saturday Review. It's got the ink label right here. This one, printed August 17, 1994. Yep. This one, I've stated this before. It does have the 86 Walt Disney Video logo. We're not going to kind of go into too much detail. I just want to show you all of my Disney tapes. So I don't try not to hold at the end of the clamshells. And this one's version 2, yep, which has the Masterpiece Collection logo, but still only approved for the Brave Little Toaster. It's got the same ink label. This one's printed November 16th, 1994. And then version 3. Yeah. This one actually has some more previews added. Since it's version 3. That's the same ink label as well. Sorry about that burp. Print date is July 27, 1995. And then we have a 96 VHS, which actually got factory sealed, like sometime in 2019. Yep, this tape has the same ink label. This was printed April 2nd, 1996. Printed on my granny's 68th birthday. There we go. It was printed on my granny's 68th birthday. And we have the 1998 Masterpiece Collection VHS of Alice. Yeah, this one has proofs from 98. I popped this into my VCR before. Yep, and it has an ink label. It was printed April 30th, 1998. This tape just turned 25 years old yesterday. A surprise. And we're still not done with that because we have a 1999 Masterpiece Collection VHS. Which I know Martinez 599 had a copy of this when he first joined as Martinez 599. He gave it to Chris Fortin. back in late 2010. Yep, signed by Alice. And the back, same critic view as the 94 VHS. Yep. This tape has an ink label, printed June 11th, 1999. Oh, I thought. We're still not done with Alice in Wonderland yet because we have a 2000 Gold Classic Collection VHS of Alice in Wonderland. Yep. Same case, except there's one change. Special bonus feature, Operation Wonderland featurette. Yep. Got an ink label. This one was printed May 17, 2000. And yeah, great movie. And we got a couple copies of Disney's American Legends. I think one of them's Canadian. I'm going to see which one. This one, the top's classic stories of great American heroes. Side and the back. Yeah, I haven't watched this movie yet. Yep, this one's American printing. Yep, because it's got the ink label, it's got the blue lid, and it has the black reels. Printed March 31st, 2005. But I think this is still a 2002 VHS. I'm going to probably pop it into my VCR after I finish making this video. Now this one, however, is the Canadian printing. Yep, see? Also has an ink label and also has a blue lid. But this one's a little different because it's got a cartridge number of 85 out of 117. Next, we have the 1998 VHS of Angels in the End Zone. Yep, part of the magic of the wonderful world of Disney. Yep, side and the back says lighthearted fun, says New York Daily News. Yep. Here's the tape, the ink label, printed on April 21st, 1998. And then we got Angels in the Outfield, 1995 VHS. It's a flat-out wonderful movie, says Gene Shout of the Today Show. Yep, definitely. I watched this movie and actually loved it. The side, got follow Al. And the back says, funny and irresistible, a dream of a hit, says the Movie Minute. Yep. It's a tape, the ink label. Print date is March 22nd, 1995. So, let's see. Just 2 days after Killian Sawyer's birthday. But he wasn't born until 2001. Let's see. And next, we have the Apple Dumpling Game. 97 VHS, I think. Yep, it's the side and the back. It's not correct view. I could be wrong about that part. It's got an ink label. This was printed March 27, 1998. So, this is actually a 1998 VHS. So, I'm kind of goofed up. And now we have the 96 VHS. We got two copies. This is my first copy. I had this one for an extremely long time. Yep, it's a signed file of Duchess. And the back says, bursting at the seams with rib-tickling fun, says Entertainment Today. And, yep, the tape itself has an ink label. Print date is February 26, 1996. So this tape was printed on Brendan Pippin's first birthday. Brendan Pippin, if you're watching this, you're going to really love this. This tape was printed on your first birthday. And second copy, I'm not going to bother showing the whole case again. It's got the same ink label. This was printed April 18th, 1996. So this was printed on Mr. Johnny B. 1993, his third birthday. Although he's not on YouTube anymore. He's not even on social media anymore. Which is too bad. I wish he could have stayed with us. Now, we have a 2000 VHS of the Aristocats. Yep. Signed by Duchess and the back. Same critic review as the 1996 VHS. It's got special bonus feature. It's got music appreciation booklet and side view, which this one doesn't come with it. But anyways, the tape itself has the dark sticker label. Print date is February 22nd, 2000. So this tape was printed just 4 days before Brendan Pippin's 5th birthday. Brendan Pippin, if you're watching this, you're going to love this. This was printed just 4 days before you turned 5 years old. What a coincidence. I think this is printed somewhere around Ryan Goodwin's birthday, right? If I'm not mistaken. Next, we have Around the World in 80 Days. I think 2003 or 2004 VHS. Tons of fun for everyone. It says David Shihan's Summer Moving Magic. Yep. The side and the back says a fantastic adventure for the entire family. It says Greg Russell of WDWB TV Detroit. And Chan is the most special effect of the summer. It says James Vernier of Boston Herald. And kids deserve an adventure movie like this, says Peter DeBer Rouge of the Premiere.com. This was a 2004 VHS, actually. Now we know. The tape, ink label, blue lid, black reels. Print date is October 8th, 2004. Yep. Next, we have the 2002 VHS of Atlantis: The Lost Empire. Released January 29th, 2002. And it's THX certified. I like Atlantis. That's a great movie. The side and the back says funny and exciting, says the Washington Post. And THX certified. So tape, ink label, and blue lid. Print date is November 27th, 2001, even though this is actually a 2002 VHS. Next, we have the 1989 Black Diamond Classic VHS of Bambi. Original animated classic. Got this copy back in 2018. Signed by Bambi. And the back. It says, a perennial classic seen by every generation. Remembered long after other movies have been forgotten. Says Roger Ebert of the Chicago Sun-Times. Yeah. We're gonna take these out. We'll put them back in once I get done showing this tape. Particular tape. Tape with the sticker label. No print date on this tape. Yep. This is a good Bambi tape to own. Yep. A lot of people have this tape, if I'm not mistaken. We're not done with Bambi yet, because we have a 97 Masterpiece Collection VHS. We have 2 copies. Here's the first copy. This is the one I've had the absolute longest. Well, since late 2011, I've had this tape. So, yep, had it. I've had this copy longer than the 89 VHS. Had it longer than 2005 VHS or the 2005 DVD, and I had it longer than 2011 Blu-ray. And one more thing, I also had this longer than the 2017 Blu-ray. I'm T-Tech certified. Yep, it's a side file Bambi. The back, same critic review as the 89 tape. And T-Tech certified. And yep, the tape itself has an ink label. Print date is April 12, 1997. So this tape turned 26 last month. And look up here, yep, a little damage. But not too bad though. I'm not gonna bother splicing that out. It's not a big deal, since it's just at the beginning. And we have the second copy I got factory sealed in July of 2013. Had for nearly 10 years. We're not going to show this case again because you already know what it's like. But here's the tape. It's got the same ink label. This was printed March 13, 1997. Printed 4 days before St. Patrick's Day that year. And then we got the Barefoot Executive 97 or 98 VHS. I will kind of check its print date later in just a few minutes. It's the side and the back. So no critic review. But here's the tape with the ink label. Print date is January 18th, 1998. So this is actually a 1998 VHS. And next we have the Bear and I. This is a Neon Mickey tape. I don't know what year this tape's from, but you're going to find out eventually. Yep. This is the side and the back. No critic review. And yep. This was yep, the tape with the sticker label. Let's see. Printed October 30th, 1985. This is an 85 VHS. This came from Russ's CB and FM two-way radio. There's a former rental from that video rental store. Yep, which was in Borculo, Michigan. That's about 9 hours from where 9.5 hours from where I live now. So I bought this tape actually when I lived in Michigan. We got a couple copies of Beauty and the Beast 1992 VHS. Version 1. I've had this one since October 2018. Yep, it's the side, file Belle and the Beast, and the back. It says, the best movie I've seen this year, period. The best for adults, the best for kids, says Michael Medved of Sneak Previews. Yep. The tape, the ink label, it's got Sorcerer Mickey on there. This was printed June 5th, 1992. Printed on my mom's 20th birthday. What a coincidence. And then version 2, this one doesn't have a Pinocchio trailer at the beginning or the end. It's got these promo stuff. I'm not going to show you the whole case again. Waste of time. But anyways, the tape, the ink label, printed July 3rd, 1992. And this tape still needs to be rewound. Yep. And the next one is version 2. This one I would consider version 1.5. Since the opening is similar to version 1, but the closing is the same as version 2. Yeah, so I guess it's kind of version 1.5. And then here's this one, which, yep, also is similar as well. This tape looks like it needs to be rewound. It's got an ink label, printed November 17, 1992, yep. The last time I watched this copy of Beauty and the Beast was... Yep, this was when I was in Michigan the last time I watched this Beauty and the Beast VHS. So I still hadn't rewound it yet. But I'm going to try and get around to rewinding it soon. And we have the 1992 French-Canadian VHS of Beauty and the Beast. Just got this in the mail for me, baby. End of March. Yep. The only Disney Black Diamond French-Canadian tape I have right now. Yep. It's got an ink label. No print date on this tape. We're not done with Beauty and the Beast yet, because we have the 2002 Platinum Edition VHS of Beauty and the Beast. Yep. Here's this copy, which I got this one around 2018. Yep. Featuring an all-new musical sequence, and it's THX certified. Yep. The side file Lumiere. And the back. A tale as old as time is new again. Special features. Fully restored and remastered with an all-new remix soundtrack. THX certified in the all-new music video of Beauty and the Beast by pop sensation Jump 5. And an all-new musical sequence. Yep. Yep. Tape. The ink label, it needs to be rewound. It's got a blue lid. Print date is August 13th, 2002. So, this tape was printed on my 4th birthday. Ha! I enjoy that. Yep. And second copy, which comes with the poster. Yeah, I'm not going to show you the whole thing again, but here's the tape. Ink label, printed August 16th, 2002. Yep. We'll get these out, and if you'll excuse me, I want to show you one thing before I move on to the next tape. Look at this. A portrait for Beauty and the Beast. Alright, now, as I put that, reinsert it to the clamshell, I'm going to set my camera down so I could get things all sorted out and move on to the next tape. And yep, there you go with Beauty and the Beast 2002 VHS. Now we have the sequel, Beauty and the Beast Enchanted Christmas. 97 VHS. This one's version 1, which has the 91 green happy warning screens. Got the all new. It's the all new movie. The side file Belle and the Beast, and the back says the original cast returns for Disney's Untold Chapter in a tale as old as time. This would be kind of an in-between-quel. Or a mid-quel. Kind of takes place this story, yeah. Rumor has it that it kind of takes place in the middle of Beauty and the Beast, the first Beauty and the Beast. Here's the tape, the ink label. Print date is October 14th, 1997. And here's this one, which I've had a long time. It's got the same ink label. This was printed October 9th, 1997. Yep. But this one has the 1997 green FBI warning screens. But we're not done with that, because we have the 2002 Special Edition VHS. Here's the standard American printing, which I had since like 2014. The classic continues in a magical holiday movie. Side file of Mrs. Potts and Chip, and the back says, "Wonderfully enchanting, will live happily ever after with the rest of your holiday favorites." This is Janice Campbell of the Detroit Free Press. Special bonus features. Fully remastered, all new music video, As Long as There's Christmas by pop sensation Play. Yep, it's a tape, a dark sticker label. Print date is October 12th, 2002. Printed just about a month before this tape came out. And Winnie the Pooh, A Very Merry Preview came out the same day this tape came out. And we have the Canadian printing, which I know Martin S51990, a.k.a. Martin Stone, has this tape. I know Brendan's Movie Corner, a.k.a. Brendan Pippin, had a copy of this tape, but his copy was a bad copy. Well, good news is my copy is actually a good copy. And I'm pretty sure Martin's copy is a good copy as well. It's got an ink label, it has a blue lid, got a cartridge number 69 out of 150. And now we have the 2003 Special Edition VHS of Belle's Magical World. It's the third movie in the Beauty Collection. Yep, it's a side file of Cogsworth. And the back, there's no critic review. The tape itself is a dark sticker label. Needs to be rewound. Yep, print date's December 31st, 2002. So, yep, even though this is actually a 2003 VHS, well, this was printed New Year's Eve that year. Yep. And I think we're going to stop here for part 1 tonight. I'll show you more part 2 tomorrow. So stay tuned for that.